it's a pleasure. It's a great privilege to be here and to present in front of you. And I didn't come here to tell you about like solutions. I came here to tell you about our problems. So hoping that we have here many smart people that can help. As a matter of fact, we started, the first time we heard about management by mission was from Pablo, when he was generous enough to come to, from Professor Pablo Cardona, when he was generous enough to come to Israel to give us a whole day symposium about management by missions. And by end of the day, I told Reem, this is for us. This was created for us. And I don't know why, maybe because Pablo was a great lecturer. But along the years, we didn't start implementing in 2008. It took us some years till we found Carlos and DPMC, and then we started to define our mission. And to tell you the truth, I don't know if we are fulfilling our mission today. Maybe. And this this mission is we try to live it. We try to live it, but I don't know yet if we are successful. So we have defined the four stakeholders, and like if I look at the very cold reason, like as a company, not as a university professor, not as a socialist, not as a environmental person that want to preserve the universe or Mother Earth, but from the cold reason, like why should I implement purpose or management by missions in the company? The first thing is, we live in a fast world, and it's getting faster. Technology, companies become big so fast. They will become maybe small very fast or vanish very fast. So we are in a crazy, fast-paced environment. And in a fast-paced environment, we need people to take action fast. So if our system is centralist, everything needs to go back to the CEO, or to the manager, then we are slow. But if everyone understands why, so in every situation, he knows what to do, because he knows why, or she. The second thing is that it creates unity among people. So in different departments and in different geographies. So when everyone understands the stakeholders, understands what are their needs, so everyone is connected to some common thing. So every person is united. I don't say that we are united in Alpa Omega, we are not, but there's something that can unite us. The third thing, and it creates strong commitment and engagement of employees to the company, because in the management by missions like philosophy, we're trying to connect between the personal mission, the departmental mission, and the company mission. So when we do that, we have better commitment of the employees to the company. And the last thing is it broadens the employee perspective, because now a person that is doing cables, for example, or if she is writing a software program, she or he, because they have an idea why we are doing this, what is the mission, so the mindset of the person is broader. So all these things are important for business. I mean, there's no philanthropy here. If we are this, if we have this, We are a company that no one can beat us. Competition will be very easy for us. And we are in a tough business. We are in neurosurgery. We put electrodes in the brains of people and give electrical pulses to treat neurological and psychiatric disorders. Like, this is crazy to be in such a business, but we are, and we are making money, and though we don't understand exactly what we are doing, but we and I think this is helping us a lot. Our business model is also complex. We sell capital equipment, we sell consumables, we sell services, we sell a software licensing. So it's a complex business. Like when we tried to build our SIA model, it was very complex, and every time I look at it, I don't understand it. So, like, what do we do in management by mission? Like, this is in my view. Like, I mean, Pablo and Carlos, I guess you'll say this is wrong. But from my point of view, what are we doing? We are connecting. There's the coherence, the company mission, shared mission, and the personal mission. This is one thing that we're doing. The second thing we're doing is we are connecting the mission with few values that we took for ourselves. And the third thing, which is also important, to connect what we do to what we want to do, like to connect what we do to the mission. So if all of these are connected, so in my view, this is what we reached what management by mission gives, and then we can get to these attributes. So, and then the DPMC and management by missions gave us tools, like to have mission, fantastic, put KPIs for each stakeholder, etc. SIA model, balanced scorecards, the polyvalence matrix, and the continuous training of employees, and the annual reviews for continuous improvement and growth of people, technically and personally, career path and proper compensation, continuous coherence of every meeting and every project or process at every level with the mission. So this is introduction. This is my introduction till now. Now, our problems. Yeah, exactly. This is why I told we're not, like, the feeling is, Reem's feeling, my feeling, like we're standing in place. We're not progressing. So maybe because the bar is so high, or maybe it's true, we're not progressing. So I will go over the challenges one by one. And this is the essence of the presentation, because I don't have a solution. So first of all, the CEO alone, I think, or the president or the head, cannot, in my view, cannot carry this alone. There's a need for a champion to be in the company to help the CEO, because we don't want, in a growing company, we don't want the CEO to continue carrying the load. Like managers should carry the load. So this is the first thing, and so the implementation of management by missions, or the purpose in the company, needs to have an internal champion. And one of our problems, like, these are secrets that I'm telling you on camera also, that like, till today, I don't know if we have a qualified, a mature owner or you know, person that is holding this, and this is a very hard person to find. The second thing, the same thing, which is you know, the team leaders and the department manager, the proper understanding of the mission and the theory of management by mission. So this is very important thing to, like, just understanding, like to understanding, because you know, people are different, and it's sometimes people, it's hard to understand the concept of different concepts, you know. Then management by mission requires extra efforts from the HR manager, the department managers, and the middle management. So it's you know, it's like, why this extra burden? The mindset of management and employees is usually, you know, objectives are easy to win. Like, it's easy to, like, you know, we need to close this quarter with 10 million, okay? And then, like, he's 7 now. He's 7 and he has 3 more. Like, you know, and it's like we're Q1 and it's end of February. You know, there are 3 million to bring. So this is important, or management by missions, or I don't know, the community objectives, or the employee career path, or whatever. So this is like, there's a big competition between objectives and missions for the management. Many times with, like, developing companies, and we're moving forward all the time. We're developing, we're adding more people. So usually we need, like, we don't know the heck what we are doing, right? We don't know what is wrong, what is right. So we try this, we try that. So we need all kinds of consultants. Like in R&D, we had problems. We are a medical device, so we work in a waterfall. So we started working agile, etc. And how we do that. So we need all kinds of consultants, and the different consultants, they don't understand, all of them, management by missions. So what about if this consultant is consulting for me something that is against management by mission? So this adds to the confusion. SIA model, I don't know how many people here know how to create SIA model, but I mean, it's very hard and complex, you know, to build this rationale, how everything feeds back to the growth of the company. So it's a challenge. Now we get to the more personal, which is, like, you know, we speak about personal mission, management mission, we speak about the company mission, department mission. So, but many people that are not coherent with themselves, like, many people do not have a mission. They just, you know, live. So this is another thing that is challenging us. And also, I mean, someone spoke about this this morning. You know, when we speak personal mission, so we are entering to the personal life of a person. It adds a complication. So if we're not ready for that, we can do lots of harm, right? I mean, so another challenge. And then the question, like, as you know, that I started with, how do we know that we are successfully implementing the management by mission? Like, measuring unity is not enough. So maybe the answer for this question is in the first slide, like, is here. Like, this is why we wanted to enter management by mission. So maybe we need to measure all these four things. That unity is only one leg from the whole things, yeah, you know, the world is becoming more and more materialistic. We are fighting a whole world propaganda, like that, just do it, or be yourself, or be individualistic, take care of yourself, materialistic gain. So it competes also with the holistic look at the company. And the last one, which is like we all experience, that people change. We grow, we change. So what worked for the consultancy that we got last quarter, maybe it doesn't work for next quarter. So too many challenges. And I don't have a solution. I'm sorry. Like, but I wrote something. It's there's no silver bullet. Okay, so there's no silver bullet, because each company is unique. And there's a difference between a small company and a big company, a company with R&D, company without R&D, company that is growing very fast, a big company, a company before IPO, company, there's so many different companies, and there's no a silver bullet. So what can you do? Just, be coherent with yourself. Coherent, authentic, that try to try to live me, my wife, and also as many managers as possible, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think if we get to if we stay persistent and get to a critical mass of, we are 150 people, out of the 150, maybe at least to start with, for example, 10, to reach 10 people, or even 5, to have the urge to do the right thing, to see the whole picture, understand it, and implement it. And this is what I have. Thank you very much.